Happy Monday morning. I want to put some fire under your feet. And I want to say that if you have already started your week with a defeated mindset, I want you to go ahead and reset. And I want you to have a mindset of expectancy. I want you to expect great things to happen for you this week. I want you to expect for you to be relieved from that addiction. I want you to expect that the loan will be approved. I want you to expect that, guess what? That the enemy did not win, even though the attack was big. Listen, whenever we're on social media and we're scrolling and we see a product that we may like and we click on that ad, even if we don't make that purchase, that ad keeps reappearing every time we get on social media. And the reason of that is because the people that has created that ad has put certain algorithms in place that because this person has shown interest, I'm going to keep my ad in their face until they make a purchase. I need you to have the same thing when it comes to your faith. Listen, God has already told you that we are the head and not the tail. That we shall lend and not borrow, that we was wonderfully and fearfully made. He has given us all of these promises. He says that we are more than a conqueror. So if he's told you that, and we know that he's a man that shall not lie, why is it that when the enemy starts roaring, you decide to shrink back? You decide to give up. You decide to question what God has told you. Instead, you need to roar back with scriptures. Instead, you need to allow your faith to become bigger than your fear. Listen, in order for you to become what God has asked of you, in order for you to be who God has shown you in your dreams, you're going to have to get a little tough. You're going to have some tough skin. You're going to have to know that even though I feel like I'm in this room alone, I know that God has not left me. I know that he is with me. Even though I don't understand, I trust his process in its entirety. Listen, it's going to be hard to get to your next. I can't lie to you. Listen, it's going to get scary to get to your next. You're going to hear a lot of people say no. There's going to be several doors to close in your face. But what you got to understand is that the process is a part of the journey. The process is a part of your purpose. Listen, what's happening to you is no surprise to him. He knew that they was going to say no. He knew that they was going to shut the door. He knew that they was going to talk about you. He knew that they was going to leave you. He knew that. But what he also knew is that he will never leave you nor forsake you. He wants you to rely on him and not man. So listen, as you continue to go through this week and the weeks following, and even though the weapon is forming, I want you to understand that it shall not prosper in your life. Do not be a willing participant to the enemy's game and then get mad at God for what happens. Instead, say, you know what? I'm not about to participate in what it is that you're trying to put in front of me, no matter how enticing it seems, no matter how scared this journey may become, no matter how lonely this journey may feel, because I know that God is with me, and I know that he's a man that shall not lie. Get the fire under your feet. Go out there and win. Go out there and take what belongs to you. Until next time, Inspired by Shell.